as part of this project and focused on Stonefruit, what we're looking at is a few areas. One is taking some of these important export cultivars and looking at their storage potential, so simply storing them or simulating sea freight and import and storage in the importing country, using the same temperatures that they would use during export, and looking at their performance, at the cultivar's performance in terms of ripening, changes in flesh firmness, and any physiological disorders like flesh browning that may occur. And we're looking at mainly at white-fleshed peaches and nectarines, some yellow nectarines as well, and some plums. And this will provide industry with, or will give them some idea of how long these cultivars can be stored for before we see some problems coming up. So we do understand that there are some issues with some of these cultivars, but we're just confirming them by doing these storage trials. There's two other areas that we're sort of specifically looking at. One is what kind of post-harvest treatments we can apply to these cultivars to potentially reduce the severity of the physiological disorders, and also looking at what effect current post-harvest treatments such as disinfestation has on subsequent quality in export markets. So it's sort of a two-pronged attack. And the final area we're looking at is to actually try to predict remaining shelf life during export based on temperatures that are occurring during the export chain and the duration of the export chain. And so we're hoping to develop a model that's cultivar specific, that you can plug in your export temperatures, time it's taking to get to importing markets, time that the fruit is stored in the importing country, and the model will be able to tell you what the remaining shelf life is of that fruit. What we found is because these cultivars seem to be quite susceptible to chilling injury and flesh browning, that impacts on the predictive ability of the model that we'll develop. So we've taken a step back now and really considering which cultivars can be exported by sea freight, and if potentially there's going to be some quality issues with chilling injury, for example, then do we strictly stick to air freight, which is obviously over a much shorter time frame,